Movies are filled with blink and you'll miss it moments, and horror movies are no exception. Today's deck tech takes a note from those movies. If our opponents take an eye off us for a moment, suddenly we are a big problem. Our commander is a gentle reminder that whenever a child starts talking about their friend you can't see, you should run.
Captain, that isn't very nice.
Toby, Beastie Befriender, might be making friends with Beast, but he's not going to be making any friends once his menagerie is massive. Toby is a 3-mana, 2 generic, 1 white, 1/1 legendary creature human wizard that says, when Toby, Beastie Befriender, enters, create a 4/4 white beast creature token with this creature can't attack or block alone, and as long as you control 4 or more creature tokens you control have flying.
Hey, I can fly!
He can fly!
He can fly! He can talk!
So this deck's game plan becomes pretty obvious. We want to make a bunch of creature tokens of any kind to get flying for all our tokens. Our beast besties are going to help us the most because they are 4/4s, but any token can become a huge threat once we have a couple of pieces in play. We are going to be blinking Toby, or any creature with token effects, to help us make quick work of our opponents. It also comes with a way to generate infinite, or however many, beasties you would like to befriend, which can also potentially gain us an equal amount of life, putting us well out of reach for basic combat damage. I've decided to do this deck tech a little different. Instead of breaking down the cards by card type, I'm going to be going over them by what they help the deck to do. Which brings us to 3 categories: blink, tokens, and everything else. Starting with our first category, blink. These are the cards that will be blinking our valuable ETBs to generate loads of value. Distinguished Conjurer also gives us life, but comes with a blink ability for 5 mana. Fiend Hunter, Fortune Loyal Steed will have the beast popping up every post-combat phase, as well as helping with card selection. Gilrain, Dunedain Protector, has a blink ability you can either use for a quick blink, or if you have some patience, you can wait till end phase and the creature returns with some added benefits. Guardian of Ghirapur, Werefox Bodyguard, Angel of Condemnation, Glorious Protector, a combo piece. Icewind Stalwart, Restoration Angel, Lumbering Battlement, another combo piece that I'll cover at the end of the video. Cloud Shift, Getaway Glamour, Flicker of Fate, Justicar's Portal, Parting Guest can be blink or removal, Acrobatic Maneuver, Ghostway, Semester's End, Voyager Staff, and Far Traveler are all of our blink enablers, making sure things are coming and going more than slashers get sequels.
This is standard horror movie stuff. Prom Night Revisited, man.
Which brings us to what we will be blinking, our token generators. Boss's Chauffeur, while not getting tokens from blinking it, will be growing, and when that balloon finally pops, the board will be flooded with tokens. Reverent Hoplite and Evangel of Heliod make tokens equal to our devotion to white. Captain of the Watch comes with 3 bodies, so with 1 additional token, Toby's ability is online. Horn of Valhalla, more specifically Ysgard's Call, makes us tokens equal to X mana, and the horn is a great equipment to make 1 token or creature gigantic. Griffin Airy and Angelic Accord make us tokens for quotas of life gain. Hoofprints of the Stag creates avatars, and March of the Canonized creates vampires with lifelink. But if our devotion to white is 7 or greater, we make a 4/3 vampire demon on our upkeep. Now on to all the in-between stuff. Lunarch Veteran, Daxos Blessed by the Sun, Impassioned Orator, Life Creed Duo, and Angel of Vitality give us a bunch of life gain for all the blinking we do. Spirited Companion and Circuit Mender are card draw pieces. Discerning Financier to make sure we don't fall too far behind those decks that can ramp. Mentor of the Meek, Rumor Gatherer, and Welcoming Vampire are more of our card draw package. Gold Knight Commander boosts the team as we make tokens. Core Cartographer to grab us planes, Helping Hand and Recommission for recursion, Cut a Deal and Secret Rendezvous for more card draw, Phyrexian Rebirth and Hour of Reckoning for board wipes, Blacksmith's Skill and Lauren's Escape gives a single target protection, Springleaf Drum, Wayfarer's Bauble, Marble Diamond, and Mind Stone round out our mana rocks. Case of the Uneaten Feast gains us life, but when we solve the case we can cast stuff from our graveyard this turn. Charitable Levy is a soft stacks piece, slowing down our opponents just enough to catapult us ahead, then when the levy breaks, freeing the board up. Intangible Virtue for vigilance and +1/+1. Inspiring Leader boosts our 4/4s to 6/6s. Force of Virtue is an anthem effect we can cheat out, and it helps with devotion. Valor and Akros grows our board as creatures enter. Lastly, we play Elspeth Undaunted Hero for counters, but also if we can get to that ultimate ability, that's basically game over.
Game over.
For lands, you know we keep it basic at 37 planes. Now let's cover those combos. Our biggest combo cards are going to be Lumbering Battlement or Glorious Protector. These two combo with any number of our other blink creatures, such as Werefox Bodyguard, Icewind Stalwart, or Restoration Angel. Of course, they can also combo with each other. The reason we focus so heavy on them over the other blink creatures that can create infinite ETB triggers is because they let us exile multiple things instead of just one. This means we can exile a token generator or card draw piece in addition to the creature, creating the loops we need to make infinite creatures. Here's how it works. Keep in mind this works for either one, but I will be using Lumbering Battlement in this example. If you have Lumbering Battlement in your hand, a blink spell, and Restoration Angel, cast Lumbering Battlement targeting Toby and exiling it. Cast Restoration Angel targeting the battlement. The battlement will get exiled, returning Toby and creating a beast. When the battlement returns, target the Restoration Angel and Toby. Cast the blink spell targeting Lumbering Battlement. The battlement will blink, returning Toby, and Restoration Angel will come back from the blink spell. When the battlement comes back from the blink spell, the battlement targets Toby and Restoration Angel, exiling both of them with the Restoration Angel trigger on the stack. Exile the battlement with the Angel's trigger, starting the loop all over again of returning and blinking and returning and blinking and returning and blinking to your heart's content. Another combo would be Lumbering Battlement, Fiend Hunter, and Werefox Bodyguard. Using these three and ideally something else to get even more value. For example, again I'm using Toby. Cast Lumbering Battlement, exiling Toby. Cast Werefox Bodyguard, exiling the Lumbering Battlement. This will return Toby to the battlefield and make a 4/4 beast. Then cast Fiend Hunter, exiling Werefox Bodyguard. This will return the battlement, which we will use the battlement's effect to exile Toby and Fiend Hunter. This will return the Werefox Bodyguard, and you exile the battlement, returning Toby and the Fiend Hunter. Using Fiend Hunter's effect, you exile Werefox Bodyguard, and so on and so on and so on, creating your infinite loop of ETB and LTB triggers, generating an infinite number of 4/4 beasts, as well as possibly gaining you an infinite amount of life. To upgrade the deck, I recommend only two cards, Felidar Guardian and Charming Prince. These two do similar stuff and give us even more combo potential. As always, play the deck yourself and find what works and what doesn't. The more you play the deck, the more you'll see what's dead in your hand, and then cut those cards for better ones. The deck is surprisingly cheap, clocking in at just under $15, making it way more of a treat than a trick. For you anyway. Well, that's the deck. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, I'm uploading weekly videos during the month of October going over the spooky commanders from Duskmourn. Comment a commander you would like to see built on a budget or your favorite card from the deck. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It goes a long way to supporting the channel, and I appreciate it greatly. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.